so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all so much for coming by. And hey, if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Come and join the Ebb and Flow family. We'd love to have you. And give me a like if you enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much. All right, loves, we got a brand new advice deck that we're going to be using today. And I've created my own spread. If you want more information on the spread or the decks and the music, go ahead and click the first link in the description box. That explains all the changes that I've made to the channel. All right, Les? Aries, you're up. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, darlings. General messages, as always, my friends, okay? Only take what resonates for you. Leave the rest behind, as you always hear. And if you do need something more specific to your situations, I am offering and booking personal readings at this time. So feel free to email me if you're interested. The prices are located in the description box as well. All right, darlings, let's just jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and pull the whole spread for the tarot cards and get everything laid out, and then I will talk about it. All right, so feel free to skip ahead if you want. Highlighted energies for Aries. Highlighted energies for Aries. I sure hope you're all well, and I hope there's some good things coming in for you and going on. We're going to find out. Highlighted energies at this time. We've got the Seven of Pentacles, Justice in reverse, and the Two of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Okay. What you need to know. New information for Aries. New information. What does Aries need to know at this time, please, spirits? Ooh, Three of Swords. New information. Okay. How to handle, how to process. Thank you, spirits. We've got the Fool card. There you are, darlings. I feel a heaviness already, baby, okay? Ascension moving forward for Aries. Aries Ascension moving forward for Aries. Ooh, Judgment wanted to come out. Interesting. But instead we've got the Four of Swords here. Or sorry, Four of Wands, my bad. Four of Wands. Here, we've got a little room here. Give me 1 second. Okay. And your lesson. The lesson Aries needs to learn. What is the lesson for Aries? Thank you, Spirit. We've got the Nine of Cups. That's a glorious lesson. Very fascinating, with an underlying energy of your card with the Queen of Wands. Very cool. And very fascinating. Okay, let's start at the top here, love. Somebody is not being very fair in this situation. It seems you're having a hard time getting along with somebody, seeing eye to eye with somebody at this time. So we've got your card of Aries, right, obviously, and we've got a card of Libra here. I see all suits on the table, so really you could be dealing with any sign or have major placements in Libra as well, or been dealing with a Libra, okay? So feels like, again, no fairness in the situation. Somebody seems to be a little bit stubborn here, not coming together with you. I feel this stubbornness because there's this unfairness in the decision making. Somebody is not weighing their scales correctly and not seeing eye to eye with you purposely. I feel like this is something you've been reflecting upon. This Earth energy towards Virgo Capricorn with the Seven of Pentacles. This is planting the seeds, growing the garden. You're looking at what has transpired. So this is something that you're realizing right now. You're viewing it right now, seeing it unfold, basically. And you're seeing somebody not be very fair in the situation and like purposely putting up a border or purposely not trying to come together with you. Okay, darling, I feel like this is the energy that you're currently viewing as well, right? You're seeing this unfold. You're seeing this happen currently. And this could be you being purposely unfair and not coming eye to eye with somebody. But This is you watching it. So if this is you purposely being unfair, then you're just being stubborn, darling, okay? Gotta be honest. Otherwise, it's somebody else that's being stubborn, but you're watching it occur, okay? Either way, you're watching it occur. New energy, new information for you is that coming in the future, there will be a heartbreak, okay? This is the ultimate heartbreak, the ultimate sadness. Three of Swords, I have to mention, a lot of times has third-party energy attached to it, okay? So for some of you, you're watching somebody be quite unfair to you. You could have found out somebody has been cheating, all right? For some of you, take it as it resonates. Also, if that's the case, they're coming eye to eye with somebody else at this time. Soulmate energy in this card with this Two of Cups, all right? But it's not very fair. It's not a fair decision to you, which is why this is coming in the reverse for you. And it's in your highlighted energies. With something that you need to know is it's coming to where it's going to be quite painful, all right? It's going to hurt. And I'm not going to lie. This is new information. So it being new information, it feels like whether this is your bad decision making or you're being stubborn or they're being stubborn or they're making bad decisions, either way, there's something clearly not fair. It's not fair. If somebody's not weighing out their scales accordingly or making correct decisions, all right? And it's going to lead to a heartbreak. Okay, it's going to lead to a heartbreak. How you handle, how you process this heartbreak. Your card, the Fool. Having a leap of faith, taking a leap of faith, having a brand new adventure here, tossing up your hands. Oh, it's going to be so painful and so hard. I'm inclined to say go with who you are, regardless of this person and how much they're hurting you. But I see that because this is the ultimate heartbreak coming in for you, it's really, and this is your card. You are how to process this. For some of you, it may be you doing this. It may be you who is not weighing out your scales accordingly, going on your own sort of adventure. But it's going to lead to a heartbreak either way. I feel like either for you especially, but potentially for both parties, okay? But the way that you handle this heartbreak is to be you. Having a leap of faith, having faith in the situation, having faith in yourself. Okay, darling, having faith in yourself, regardless of whether it's them breaking your heart. Well, if it's you hurting somebody else, I mean, I'm also inclined to say, just don't do it. Like, especially if you know that you're being unfaithful. Okay, Aries, and that's not for everybody. Just take it as it resonates. But if you are the one being unfaithful, and you're doing you, I mean, doing you is great, but you don't have to drag somebody else through the mud while you do you. You can easily, you're reflecting on this right now. You're seeing it all play out right now. It's like you're watching the bad decisions. You're watching the unfairness occur. Potentially you haven't been getting along with somebody, and maybe that's why you will eventually make a decision to break somebody else's heart for your own benefit. It doesn't have to go quite that route. I mean, you got to do you, Aries. That's really the point, is you do got to do you, but you don't have to stomp on other people in order to do you. Now, if this is you getting your heart broken, remember to stand strong in who you are. Remember to have faith in yourself here when it occurs. Okay? That's hard. Your ascensions moving forward is a more sturdy foundation with somebody or with just yourself. Okay, and it's okay to be by yourself. I want to say this because Nine of Cups is your lesson here. There's a singularity in this card. This person is fully abundant and happy within himself. He knows what cups of love to offer. He knows what joyous occasions to embrace here, and he knows whose love to accept. That's your lesson. So for some of you, you know, I heard chose a bad partner. Oh my God. So for some of you, you kind of knew that you didn't, that this wasn't going to go anywhere with this person. And you got on the trolley anyway. And now you're watching them break your heart. You're watching it all fall apart. You're watching them be unfair to you. And you're watching this occur, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. This is new information that this is coming. Okay, babes? Brace yourself. The way that you handle it is remember, treat yourself accordingly. Have faith in yourself. And do you. Do your adventures. Do you. I feel like this is half and half for some of you. You are the one creating this. And it's going to break your heart and break the other person's heart. You might want to just stop it now, because your ascensions moving forward, it will affect your foundations, okay? Either way. But a more sturdy foundation is to come if you make the correct decisions now. Like if you know it's you, you can cut this person out before you break their heart. It's going to sturdy your foundation. If you see that it's them, the heartbreak is coming. Really, it's important to stand strong in who you are to sturdy your foundation, and it may topple down for a minute because of that heartbreak. But your ascensions moving forward is eventually you're going to get on your feet. Eventually. All right, darling. Your lesson is it's very important to love yourself, to have standards in who you offer your cup of love to. Like if you knew that this person wasn't the person for you, maybe you should have withheld that cup of love. Okay, and gone on your adventure without them. All right, because this is your lesson, being more discerning in who you offer that cup of love to and being happier with yourself. Nines being completions. This is completely satisfied with who you are, where you stand, and what cups of love you have to offer and those you accept. All right, it's an important lesson for you to be okay with yourself and to have those standards, having those standards. Because it's like, and if you're the one who's been deceiving and maybe even causing this, right? Okay, because it could go either way. Take it as it is for you. If you're in that category, then it's like you knew you shouldn't have stepped outside of your relationship and offered an extra cup of love elsewhere. Like you need to be a little more discerning in those cups of love that you offer and be more complete within yourself. All right, your underlined energy is you, right? We got both your cards on the table here, guys. This Queen of Wands, Queens do talk of selves, and this is you, that fire energy, right? Queen of Wands is the most attractive, amazing queen in the entire deck. Actually, probably the most attractive, alluring card in the deck, period. Queen or not, all right? So the Queen of Wands, she's also passionately driven. She goes where her passions are. She creates the plan of passion that's best for herself. So for some of you, you maybe picked the wrong person that you knew it wasn't going to work out, and they're going to end up breaking your heart. Others of you picked a bad outside person. You maybe shouldn't have offered a third party. There's heartbreak here. Okay, so really going forth with yourself here, the underlined energy is to watch those passions and be careful with your inspirations. You don't have to jump on every opportunity that comes along. Really be more discerning and loving of self here as well. This being your lesson, having more standards for yourself, creating a better life for yourself, making better decisions, love. All right. And that really does go both ways, because for some of you, it's not like it just fell apart. It feels like it's always been falling apart. It feels like you knew that maybe this person wasn't the one from the beginning. I'm sorry to say that, Aries, but I feel like you knew it. And now it's like things are crumbling. They're crumbling. You're watching the crumble occur. Somebody treating you unfairly, or you treating somebody else unfairly, and purposely creating it for yourself, or purposely going along with whatever it is that you're allowing them to create in your life. It's going to end up breaking your heart. But as long as you stand strong with who you are when this heartbreak comes, having a foolish adventure just for you is just fine. Eventually your heartbreak will fade. your foundations will sturdy, okay? But you really, to get those sturdy foundations, you really got to believe in yourself. You really got to allow yourself to be inspired here. I can't help but see the King of Cups right under that. So card of Pisces here. But who you offer your love to, darling, you should be a little more discerning. Spirit is saying here, in who you offer your love to. Because right now it feels like the tower is occurring. The connection is dwindling. Somebody is being very unfair and making bad decisions in the situation, and I feel like it's almost like I knew it was going to happen. Oh, I'm sorry, Aries. It's almost like you knew that this person just wasn't the person for you, babes. Okay, but don't beat yourself up over it either, because this is a lesson learned. All right, so we take the lesson learned and we go on a new adventure. Okay, and those ups and downs are all part of the adventure. Okay, so let's get you some advice. We're going to do the same whole spread here. All right, highlighted energies, highlighted energies, highlighted advice. Oh God, we've got love begins here, transformation, and crown chakra. Oh my God, it's like you knew better. Okay, love begins. Very emotional situation for you, darling. Transformation. I think maybe some of you are also hoping, for those of you who are watching them treat you unfairly, okay, you're hoping that there will be a transformation of a situation. You may be trying to bring the love again, right? For those of you who are deceiving the other person, a transformation needs to occur. All right, and I feel like you need to let the love within yourself begin. Okay, start back from square one. Square one, loving yourself if that's the case. Okay, really take it as it resonates, because I'm talking to two groups of you. A transformation is bound to occur for you. Okay, we're talking your foundations. We're talking about where you stand. All right, so this transformation is occurring around you. It's a transformation within your situation, I feel like, with somebody. Okay, and again, soulmate. I think you're dealing with a soulmate. A transformation needs to occur within you, darling, either way. And this is highlighted for you also here at the crown chakra, babes. Some of you, again, saw it coming. It feels like you had this higher knowing all along for some of you, all right? When these chakra cards come out, baby, these are highlighted for you in order for you to heal them, okay? So something here within your crown chakra, it needs to be healed. Your crown chakra needs to be realigned, all right? And this is very important for you. It's your highlighted energy. So you're in dire need right now at this moment to really gain that highest knowledge, that higher awareness, okay? Open your mind up to further spirituality and definitely heal this chakra like right now. Okay, realign your crown chakra, because it feels like you're not following your intuitions regarding the situation. For some of you, you're just hoping love will begin. Oh, it'll start. It'll be fine. But I'm really telling you here, that coming in your future is the heartbreak. All right, babe. So, if you want to let love begin, potentially here, you should be thinking about the love within yourself rather than putting so much emphasis on this person or this connection. Because for some of you, you knew it wasn't the way you needed to go anyway, or you knew that this wasn't the person for you. Just because you're dealing with a soulmate, okay, that means there's a soul contract on the other side, but that doesn't mean everything was meant to be fluffy, gushy, happy, and that and this, okay? This could be one of those karmic soulmates, that you're dealing with, where they were meant to break your heart, okay? Or you were meant to break theirs in order to grow, all right? So the transformation really needs to occur within you, and I feel like it has a lot to do with your heart chakra, or sorry, your crown chakra, and loving yourself, okay? I feel like healing your heart as well, to let that love begin within you, regardless of this person. This is a hard read, you guys. What do you need to know? New information. Whoop! New information. Light wanted to come out. We have firm foundation. Oops. Gosh, I can't hold on to cards tonight. Spiritual union. Authority. Yeah, you see how his crown is open. This is that divine masculine energy, okay? Don't get hung up on the masculine, feminine. We all have these energies within us. So this is you taking charge. Like the emperor you are, Aries, taking charge of your life, taking charge of your direction. Spirit is saying here, there's going to come a point where you're really going to need to stand strong and push through this heartbreak. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. And like I said, it's going to rock your foundations. In order to stand strong in a new and create a new foundation just for you, Aries, it's really important here that you allow this transformation within yourself to occur. Come closer to spirit. Come closer to spirit. When your heart is broken, that is when you feel weakest, is the time to seek spiritual union from the other side. Okay, and I think here, some of you might be so stuck with somebody, like after the heartbreak occurs, you're still going to want to have a firm foundation with them. You're going to want to come in a union with them, but Spirit is saying, no, this wasn't really the person for you, Aries. I feel like really for a lot of you, and I think those realizations may come after your heart is broken. For some, others of you, I feel like you knew it all along. And Spirit is saying, come closer to Spirit. When this occurs, you're going to need to. This is new information. You need to stand strong in your spirituality, in your spiritual union, and really open up, heal that crown chakra to allow a transformation from within you. Okay, so that when this heartbreak comes, that it doesn't completely toss you off kilter so far that you forget who you are. You feel me? Or you forget where you stand, or what you have to offer the world, or where your passions lie, or how amazing you are, okay? Excuse me, Aries. Whew. How to process, how to handle. Oh my gosh. Financial and material changes here. New beginnings. And destiny. Destiny. That's where I should start. Okay, so I don't know if I mentioned this, but the black borders in this deck are major arcanas. Okay, so this is a big event for you. All right, you've got a lot of majors here. It's almost like, remember that karmic soulmate I was saying? This is destiny. It was supposed to occur. All right, so remember how to handle, how to process. It was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen. Now, literally, having to create anew, having to go on a new adventure, this is going to be beneficial for you. It'll help you handle the situation because you'll be able to take the lessons learned, realize that this is the way it was supposed to be, right? And go on with your new beginnings. Go on with your beautiful, amazing leap of faith self. You feel me? Knowing that financial and material changes are coming for you. For some of you, material changes may also mean a move, okay? This is a physicality, and fives do mean changes, right? So, excuse me. Sorry, Aries. But financial changes. Material changes. So for some of you, you'll have to make a move, but it will be beneficial for you. It's one of the ways that you handle it, pulling back from this person, all right, for some of you, okay? Others of you just knowing that the financial and material changes will eventually lead to a firmer foundation will also help you gain the insight that you need in order to really embrace this new beginning, where you are headed. All right, because a change is occurring. Changes are occurring within you, but it's your destiny to allow these changes to occur. Okay, and it will be beneficial for you because it's the way that you handle and process when the heartbreak comes. Okay, just being honest that it's coming. Okay, your ascension moving forward for Aries. Hope wanted to come out. Ascensions moving forward for Aries. Okay, we have sacrifice here and patience. Oh, it's really going to be beneficial for you. First of all, it's a toss-up. Where do I stand? I'm inclined to stand at sacrifice. I'm inclined to start with sacrifice, okay? Your ascension's moving forward for that foundation. Really needing to give something up here, love. Okay, so if you're the one that's betraying somebody, giving up that third party, whichever one you knew you shouldn't have been involved with in the first place, okay, whether it was the one you were initially with, who you may have gone outside the relationship, or it was that third person that you never should have gotten involved with because you were already in a relationship, okay? For those of you who are having this happen to you, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a third-party situation, but there's this ultimate heartbreak here, and somebody is making really poor decisions. Okay? Something here needs to be sacrificed. So take that as it resonates for you, but this is your ascension moving forward, that you're going to have to let something go. You're really going to have to let it die. Open up. This is that 3. You know, this is that that alignment with our highest self, source, spirit, coming into alignment with that highest knowledge to create this peace and alignment between our body, soul, and our, ourself here. Right? So, I'm getting bombarded. A sacrifice needs to be made for your firmest foundations. Oh my God, you guys. Mine is going nuts here. Mine is going crazy. I'm feeling it tingle all over. There's some major shit happening here. But Aries, you know what you got to give up. You know what you got to cut out. You know what needs to be sacrificed here. It's part of going forward. Okay? This new beginning and this foolish, leap of faith, it has to be created through sacrifice. It's your destiny. Something has to be let go of. Okay? And maybe it's this person who was not seeing eye to eye with you, and maybe they're causing it. But you've got to realize that standing strong in who you are, coming closer to spirit, and realizing that this is all part of the process, even pain is part of life, dealing with it, understanding it, and having patience with yourself while you go through this. Okay, that is another 5. Changes. Changes are happening. You also need to have patience with yourself. The patience with yourself needs to change. For some of you, you want completion of a situation now. Patience, Kiwasabi. Okay, patience. It's all part of your destiny to take this nice and slow in order to get that material and financial change. There's all sorts of transformations that are occurring here. Okay, something is going to hit you pretty hard. It's going to hit you pretty hard, darling, but I think for a lot of you, you see it coming, and really aligning that crown chakra, coming into a spirituality and an essence of spiritual union here is really going to help you. It's really going to help you to stand strong, to make those decisions that need to be made for your highest self, for your highest good, and your foundations, sacrificing that which you know needs to be cut out. Okay, babe? I can't help but notice spiritual strength. Okay, so having strength, complete strength with that 9. Got 2 9s. All right, your lesson moving forward. What is Aries' lesson? Recognition and reward. Let's see if we could get any further lessons. Universe. Yeah, I knew there was going to be more. universe, and wisdom. Wisdom, recognition, and reward, and universe. This is your lesson. It's your destiny, okay? This wasn't supposed to work out the way that it was originally planned. It wasn't. It just wasn't. Some of you knew it from the beginning. Others of you didn't. Tower moment, it feels like I keep getting it in my head. So for some of you, you were definitely caught off guard by their decisions. But it's your destiny to go through it. The universe is saying it's very important here to see the bigger picture. It's a lesson for you. Be discerning in who you offer your love to, because for that half of you, dude, you knew better. Wisdom here. Having some knowledge about the situation for the other half of you is very important here, because it's going to, if you take the lessons learned, then you gain more wisdom, right? That's going to create an abundance in your life where you feel happy with who you are, where you stand, and what you have to offer. And so next love opportunity that comes along, you won't take them up so quickly, because you won't feel so lost, or you won't feel like you have no other options. You'll be wiser. You'll be wiser having taken these lessons and allowing yourself to grow. All right, Aries? The universe is calling you to see the bigger picture. All right? Recognition and reward is part of your lesson as well. So for some of you, you may not think you have very much to offer the world, and you may have taken the first love offer that came along. But you're so much more beautiful, Aries. You don't have to settle. You don't have to settle for someone who's going to hurt you, and you don't have to make bad decisions if a third party or somebody existential wants to come in and woo you. You don't have to take it up. You don't have to take it up. Like, recognizing that you have a choice here, recognizing that greater rewards will be bestowed upon you if you learn to be discerning. Okay? Threes. You got a lot of threes and you got a lot of fives. Really needing to come into alignment with the mind, body, spirit. Okay? And spirit, I'm talking about highest self. Highest self. That crown chakra really needs to be tended to, you guys. I'm talking like ASAP. I'm talking about like right now, highlighted energies. You need this now, baby, because it's almost like you got to prepare. You got to prepare for it, because it's coming, and the faster you come into a spiritual alignment, when the heartbreak occurs, you'll be able to handle it better and realize it's all part of the destiny that it's all part of the path that you were choosing for yourself, even before you came into this existence, into this 3D experience, okay? So really recognizing, having the wisdom to see the bigger picture, to see who and what you really truly are. I mean, you're amazing. You're absolutely beautiful. You're the most gorgeous sign in the deck, the most attractive and alluring sign in the deck. You can be discerning with who you offer your love to, darling. And you don't have to take it just because it comes along. You can be happy with who you are until the right one comes along, okay? See the bigger picture. The underlined energy here, a 9, 8 and 1 equals 9, completions. We're looking at a complete person here. There's a shadow side to everyone. All right, we all have two halves of us. We have a light and a dark. So really accepting who you are, accepting your shadow side. Now, you want to live in the light side. Of course, it's not like I'm saying go off and hurt people or embrace that shadow side to the point where you live in that energy or go with that energy. You want to live as close to the light side as you can, but really loving yourself for the complete picture of all that you are, Aries, okay? And if this was somebody that hurt you, really understanding that, again, with this bigger picture, okay, and really understanding this was your path from the beginning, that this pain needs to be felt and then worked through for a sturdier you and a better foundation, a better transformation of yourself. Really accepting their shadow side as well. Okay? Really accepting that people have good and bad sides, and understanding that the entire you or the entire them is just the way that we all need to be. Their path is their path, your path is your path. Okay? And even after they break your heart, you have a choice. You have a choice to go forth with yourself and to go forth with who you are, accepting who you are, darling, and having patience with yourself, sacrificing that which does not serve you in order to have a sturdier foundation. Okay, and again, I really want to highlight, these lessons to you. Loving yourself. Having standards in who you offer a cup of love to, right? Recognition and reward. You need to realize how awesome you are, period. Have the wisdom to see who you are, to see where you stand, to see how lovely you are, and to see the bigger picture here, baby. Okay? Because the universe is calling you to do so, and you're going to need to, especially when that heartbreak comes. All right, babes? So really allow that transformation to occur really, really like ASAP. Heal and align this chakra. And don't allow this person to throw you off your balance. I feel like you're seeing it happen now. And you may be slowly getting tossed off balance until you're so heartbroken, okay? Stand strong in who you are. Stand strong in the authority of where you know, that crown chakra, where, you know, your spirit wants to be, darling, okay? And I feel like that will help you going forward and embracing who you are, the entirety of you and how amazing you are, Aries. Okay, babies? Intuition under that and awareness under that. Yeah. Expanding your awareness. I can't help it. Expanding your awareness, following your intuitions to your highest self is really going to allow this transformation to occur within you. Love yourself regardless and sacrifice that which doesn't serve you. Be patient with yourself because these things are going to take some time. That transformation is going to take some time. And just keeping that patience and that spirituality will help you get through the heartbreak. Okay, babes? I wish you the best of luck with this situation, Aries. I hope everything works out for you. Please leave a comment below. Let me know how you like the new spread. And yeah, I wish you the best of luck, babes. I know you can handle this. When it comes along, I know you can handle it. All right? Remember what I said. And until I see you next time, please stay safe. Please take care out there in the world. Peace, love, and light to you always.